Hello, I'm Peter from WhatCulture.com.
And I'm Ben from WhatCulture.com.
Whoa, I'm sorry. And we have some Spider-Man news.
Spider-Man news.
Well, it's not super new news. It's little nuggets that came out at after he'd been shown off at E3.
Yes.
At the wider conference, you can go and like play the game and
they do lots of talks and live streams afterwards, don't they?
Chatting
If you want to see a breakdown of the full Spider-Man gameplay demo, though, we've also done that, so you can go and watch that. But we just got a few little tidbits, haven't we?
Yeah.
Some spider morsels.
Extra, spider morsels. So, first off, perhaps the most obvious, or predictable, is that Spider-Man will be able to have multiple outfits in this game.
Yeah, I like that. I'm hoping that because it's first party, they won't be DLC.
Right.
There'll be unlockable stuff, like in previous superhero games, where you collect a certain amount of things and you can be this Spider-Man. You go to this and do this side mission, you can be this Spider-Man.
1960s Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a big bomb on your head.
Sure, yeah, exactly.
Right?
That won't be licensly difficult.
No. So, yeah, as you say, maybe DLC, hopefully not.
Yeah.
I think, on the other hand, though, if they did turn out to be DLC and, heaven forbid, paid DLC, at least it's cosmetic. You know what I mean?
True.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not like here's some hidden missions.
I still don't like it though.
No, it shouldn't be. I agree. It should not be.
It should be something
DLC.
you can earn.
Yeah, sure. I agree. And people are theorising maybe there'll be a Spider-Man Homecoming one, or
very true.
Previous Spider-Man costumes if you can get the rights.
Well, I mean, it's Sony, isn't it? It's done them, so there's no real reason why not.
No, that's true. Yeah, you make a good point.
So okay.
So there's that one. Secondly, this is not going to be, for the first time in a long time, this isn't going to be an origin story.
Thank God.
Thank bloody God. Because we had Toby McGee.
Tobums.
Yeah. Then we had Amazing Spider-Mans.
Yeah, Andrew Gazorpazorpfield.
Yeah, Gazorpazorpfield. That was 2 new reboots of the thing.
Yeah.
With origin stories. Then we're getting the Spider-Man film.
Yes, which doesn't have an origin story in that he's not going to be bitten by a spider,
No.
I don't think.
I don't think so.
They're just going to be hopping in halfway through.
But it is his sort of new...
It's
he's
him
young
coming
and
into
fresh.
his powers, yeah, but it's not like with great power, because it's none of that.
No, it's none of that, but I still think it's kind of, you have to start and watch him like learn how to do it and blah blah blah.
True.
So that's basically 2.5 origin stories we've had. And given that this game is separate to the film that's coming out, there was potential that it could be another one.
Yeah.
Getting bitten by a spider.
But it's not.
It's not. He's 23 years old.
Thank God. What a reasonable and adult age.
He's been doing it for 8 years, apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fantastic. No doubt he'll still be learning stuff, though, as we unlock combos and things.
Yeah, but hopefully there'll be all sorts of awesome things you can do from day one.
Just like the Arkham games. He's already got a history.
Yeah.
We don't need to see it.
We all know it. We've seen it over and over again. People have read about it in the comic books. And
we played through it, we watched it
several
times.
Please,
get off our backs.
Open on the first mission, destroying everyone and everything.
Yeah.
Oh.
I hope they include the mission where he kills Gwen Stacy.
Oh yeah, snap.
Can't
Oh.
wait for that.
Whoops. God. And finally, this is quite exciting. It's interesting.
We brought this up.
Yeah, we did.
In the gameplay breakdown.
Yeah.
Because it looked like at several points that he was kicking people well and truly off roofs.
Dunk.
And they went, swab.
Yeah.
Which arguably would be more painful than just dying.
Yes. But dying is bad. But the people at Insomniacs, they just can't sleep.
They're so tired.
They have said that you will not be killing people in this game.
You can't do it.
You can't do it.
Nuh-uh.
No. Which I think, well, let me read you the quote first. Yeah. This is from Brian Intihar. That's an interesting surname.
That's a real surname.
He's the creative director. He told Kotaku, certain abilities he'll do during combat to prevent people from dying. That's not a sentence. Fragment, consider revising. So, whether it's about deciding where stuff gets placed or how it unfolds, Spider-Man's not gonna be killing people. That's not the game we want to make.
Right. So
Insomniac there, ladies and gentlemen.
Presumably you can just relentlessly beat the crap out of people.
Yeah.
But if you try to punch them off a roof, that's not happening. There are fail-safes.
Don't know if I like this.
You don't?
I like the idea that they included it, and I think it looked kind of cool in the gameplay that we saw.
Yeah.
But the idea of you know, presumably there's going to be a fair amount of rooftop brawling in this game because it's Spider-Man, and I want to throw people off roofs.
Well, look, it's not our fault that there are people like you who are absolute monsters. I think the real question is, Peter, not so much the moral quandary of whether or not it's okay to kill people in a video game.
Yeah.
It's more how janky and weird is it going to look if you've got 6 guys next to a roof and you go kaboom and they all go ah.
Yeah, this is what I mean.
Like if you can carry on fighting and he'll just turn around and go and just bring them on like all subtle and cool looking, then that's fine.
Yeah.
But if he's doing a special move on each of them and it disrupts the flow of combat, then that's going to be a pain.
That's my problem.
Right?
I don't mean I want to throw people off roofs, and if it doesn't let me do it, I'll be disappointed.
God knows I'm not allowed to do it in real life anymore.
What I mean is, I'm going to be doing that because I can.
Just to test it. That's the first thing you're going to do.
Yeah, but the downside to that is that, if I'm like going boom, 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 throw, boom, boom.
Hang on a minute, guys. Hang on.
Or will it be really rich? I would laugh if they just programmed it in that, like, whatever happens.
Wall.
Oh, no. No.
Whoa!
Whatever happens, Spider-Man reaches out his arm towards the person falling, fires a web, and pulls them back up.
With one arm.
Even if he's, like, facing the other way, he goes, like that. Or, God, imagine.
If it just interrupted gameplay, even for like a millisecond where he just went like that, and then you carried on going, that would be fine.
Yeah.
But if he's got to do a whole animation where he's flipping people about.
If it's got to calculate, like, where's he standing, where's that guy falling, where can we pull him to land him onto a building? What if you're standing on like a really narrow thing and you punch a guy off and then go
slam him straight down 7 stories?
Then you have to. You're just like stuck there forever.
Hang on, guys. I'll be back in a minute.
Cutscene.
Yeah, just windmilling around.
Yeah.
Snap.
I don't know. I like the idea. It's nice that they've done that and that it's automatic and it's like, no, look, it's going to happen. There's going to be animations and stuff. But I just worry about the flow. I think that's what I'm worried about.
We'll have to wait and see until we get a bigger piece of gameplay.
Yeah.
And see people messing around in it, because no doubt people are having similar thoughts.
Yeah.
The first thing some people will try and do if they're told they're not going to kill is try and kill people.
Of course.
They're going to go up on some roofs, they're going to punch some goons.
Yep. Put people.
They're going to try and send them to their deaths.
On the road. Can we do that?
In the way of traffic.
Do you have to pull a car out of the way, maybe?
Yeah, can you slam cars on people? Throw cars at people?
Oh god, yeah, you used to be able to do that.
Throw bins at people and stuff?
Yeah.
Throw people at people?
Oh, what?
There are so many possibilities.
Do you have to catch every single bomb that every single enemy throws in case it blows up on someone else?
Throw it at someone? God, who knows? It's going to be interesting. Maybe they've done like 7,000 animations.
Yeah, maybe.
For the various different ways that
every single permutation.
Until the game just plays itself. You just put the controller down and you just prevent people from dying through the city.
Yeah. Press X to start game.
In one massive chain.
And then you just watch it and it runs for like 8 hours.
Yeah, it climbs up a building to stop someone from jumping off.
Press triangle to finish game. That's it.
Square for platinum.
Yeah.
Circle to eject. Well done, everyone.
Right.
I'm still really excited for this game.
Yeah.
God knows what the hell that means, or how practical that is, or how disruptive that'll be.
Certain abilities he'll do during combat to prevent people from dying. I think it's because
Kotaku, that was a really good paraphrase you did there.
Yeah.
My goodness me.
Okay.
Well, for more news on Marvel's Spider-Man.
Marvel's
Spider-Man.
Sony's Marvel's Spider-Man.
Yes, Sony Picture presents a PlayStation exclusive.
Insomniac's Marvel's
Spider-Man. Featuring Peter Parker.
Yeah.
We will bring you more on Marvel's Spider-Man as we get it. I'm looking forward to it a lot.
Yeah.
It's looking good.
It's looking good.
But until next time, I've been Ben from What Culture.
I've been Peter from What Culture.
Thank you for watching.
That was the news.
We know it.
We know it.
And now so do you.
Someone called us out for not doing that on the gaming channel.
On the gaming channel?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Well, you got it. Bye.
Bye.